just listed this beautiful 2000 Holiday Rambler Imperial. This is about a 40-foot diesel pusher. You've got a living room super slide and a bedroom slide. I've got the front access to the Onan generator pulled out. It's a 7500 ultra quiet Onan diesel, and looks like that should pretty much power everything in here. 7500 is a very healthy sized generator. Like most motorhomes, you see you've got full basement storage. That's nothing fancy. I don't want to spend a lot of time there. I want to show you the things that you can't see just from pictures. Like the tires, they're all in good shape. Lots and lots of rubber in here. You know, the tires will not need to be replaced. That's always a big item you got to look for in these motorhomes, because those tires can add up quick. You see the drive tires also looking pretty good. Lots of tread there. No sun fading, no weather checking. In fact, the entire exterior looks pretty good. You know, it's a 2000. It's seen some use, obviously. And looking at the hours on the generator, they definitely used it, but that's good. You'll see a lot of people with an older motorhome like this that they just let sit in their backyard or in the barn and rot. You know, if you don't use them, if you don't keep the oil pushed through the engine and keep those gaskets lubricated, you're going to have problems. So it's nice to see one that has been used and maintained. That's the other trick to that. Every awning has an aluminum wrap on it. That helps keep the sun from destroying them. It's just another longevity and prevention method. Your sidewalls here, you can't see it just from this video, but you know, I can see my reflection in them. This is true gel coat. This is one of the lines that made Holiday Rambler, you know, so famous for so many years. You know, like look at this here, your woodwork. It's all real wood. Everything is real wood. There's no press board or wraps or anything employed here. Everything's nice, top end. And the living room here, I mean, it looks like something out of a brochure. This shot right here you'd see in a brochure. It's gorgeous. Obviously the sofa folds out into a sleeper. One of the things they did here that I really liked was they added an extra chair. They kind of did a his and hers thing. Obviously the one's a little color mismatch from the rest of the coach, but you know, you're not losing anything as a result. You're just gaining. Cool little things like your air conditioner intakes, they put the nice little shroud and dressing on. Your interior ceiling is a soft touch. I don't know how well that translates through, if you can see that wiggle, but a couple cool things going on there. First, if they ever had a water seam failure, if they had a leak, you would see it. There's no way to hide it with this stuff. It's like that old drop panel ceiling that you see in like old stores, like an old Kmart. The second thing is sound reduction. It will do it's like a music studio. It will do so much to drown out the noise inside one of these coaches when those are shut. It's not even funny. Solid surface countertops. Again, full hardwood cabinetry. I like what they did here. The stovetop cover is counter flush. Big convection microwave oven here. That's something else you can't just detect from a picture. Back here, what I really like how they did not privatize the bathroom, because it makes the rear half of this coach, the bedroom and the bathroom, look just as large, if not larger, than the living room. It is massive back here. Now you see up front by the dining area, they have a traditional two-person table set up, but you notice that there's extra chairs that go along with it. So if you do have guests, you know, if you want to invite some friends over from a campsite next door and play some cards, you can do that. Everyone has a nice spot to sit. Everything in here is in good sharp shape. I really like what they did here. They took a slide out stopper, basically a slide out travel lock, and they put it here on the doors so that these glass doors couldn't vibrate going down the road. That's a good sign of someone that knew what they were doing, because that's a smart fix right there. Now you notice this does have the Combo-matic little washer dryer setup. It is outside vented, so you should get some decent drying on your clothes. Little TV up here in the cabinet, by the way. That is a little flat screen that they added. You can't really tell, because when this was built, flat screens weren't common. But that is probably a little, I don't know, like 14-inch flat screen. Enough to watch a quick movie or catch up on the news before bed. So they set this up as a second closet, and the combo washer dryer right here. You notice in the bathroom, Even your bathroom countertops are solid surface, just like those in the living room, well, the kitchen rather. Shower with a garden tub, that gives you a handy little spot to sit. If you're a camper with limited mobility, that is a handy thing to have. That way you can sit down when you bathe. Something else that's good for maybe an older camping crowd is this stool is pretty high rise. You see the little base down here? That lifts the whole stool up quite a bit so that you don't have to sit down and squat quite as far. This has the full max air fan here in the bathroom so that we can keep a lot of air moving. Moving up to the forward cabin. Man, that has a nice looking living room. The flooring that they have in here is top notch, and that actually is interlocking plank flooring. That's not a linoleum. That's what's impressive about this. Is like I said, there's nothing that gives you the illusion of quality. It just is quality. Again, they replaced the standard television with a flat screen, and you see they did little things like they customized a special mounting bracket on here so that the television wouldn't bounce around when you were in transit. I mean, they really took the measures to make sure that this thing was going to perform and last. Pretty common on most big diesel pushers, but still worth mentioning the hydraulic automatic leveling system here. All your bells, buttons, and whistles. And again, you can see it's been used but not abused. That's not a bad thing. That tells you that they're in here every day. If there was something that needed to be looked at, they would see it, they would touch it, they would address it. All in all, this is a standout piece. I would not hesitate to give us a call and take this thing home. 800-256-5196. Haylett Auto and RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you.